asalaamaaleykum mbokk yi ñu ngi leen a nuyu di leen dalalaat si beneen jotaayi Gambia football show on the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel xam nga ni ñu ko dee defee every weekend man ak suma waa ji coach dañ dee am jotaay fii nii discuss yëngu-yëngu yi Gambian football bi ba di xam ngeen nu mu fa demee AFCON bi fu mu nekk nii mi ngi dominate headlines yi Gambian football everything so unfortunately we could not record this weekend because Gambia was having a game during the time we are supposed to record so that's why ñu actually record bi ba biir midweek bi but fu mu nekk nii football a ngi neex nag biir Gambia football a ngi jax Gambia ngi si biir AFCON bi ñu ngi def ay toj-toj ñu ngi cause surprises because xam naa ne kenn yaakaaroon Gambia def noonu especially soo nekkul Gambian you don't know much about us yeah so boys yaa ngi def ndam so we will discuss about those kind of things and right now we have a big headline in the camp ku mel ni Steve Tarawale mi ngi just génn camp bi because of apparently injury la gay wax ne moo tax ne dafa am pour génn camp bi and ñi ngi am pour prepare suñ game bi against Tunisia which is on Thursday xam nga rek we have a lot of things to discuss GFF league bi mi ngi on first division bi ak second division bi is ongoing female league bi tamit door nañ first round of games si dem na si first division bi and second division of female league si so we're gonna discuss all these kind of things today a lot of topics to discuss about Gambian football but duma def dara rek ma suma waa ji coach mu nuyu mbokk yi coach nakam nag nuyu naa la
maa ngi cool Thiam fay na la baax a baax a baax di ne asalaamaaleykum Gambia asalaamaaleykum àdduna waaw di leen ne rek welcome back to your favorite show which is the Gambia football show brought to you by the Jollof Football Bantaba xam nga di leen ne ahlan wa sahlan
waaw boy coach naka mood bi Gambia fu mu nekk nii wala nit yi doon leen di calm down
well people have mixed feelings but they have one thing in common we are all happy
that loolu moo important
yeah but they have mixed feelings somewhat about the performance of the boys ñeneen ñi feel ne they could do better the way they are playing blah blah ñi neexul leen am na ñu si naxari sorry excuse me but mooy leen at the end of the day this is football xëy na man bii na coach perspective bi may am the way nu ma understand ute naa fan bi
definitely
because we all know fan lu mu bëgg rek mooy win fan win rek la bëgg win fan sama lu ko gënal dafa win in the best manner mu dominate kata zoo scored 100 goals lépp everything good dafa jóge si teamam fan noonu la mel fan ndam rek la bëgg fan bëgg dara lu ndam
dégg wax nga dégg bi mais waaye tey ñu ngi am big headline which is a big distraction to the camp ku mel ni Steve Tarawale I know he has not played any minute in the AFCON so far and he's gonna be out of the camp so it means he who contributed a lot in the team qualifying for this African Cup of Nations because so far ko goal bu qualify lo Gambia I think goal boobu Steve Tarawale moo ko tooga bem ñor after Assane finish goal bi so I know nit yaa ngi wax tamit wax baa ngi over bari you see different type of rumors there presses yaa ngi raxataati comme media houses yaa ngi wax seen different type of stuff ne Steve dafa war a play wala play wul parce que yooyu noonu daal wax baa coow baa ngi over bari si affaire Steve even before today this announcement ne dafa génn camp because of injury according to moom comme let me just go into his statement and the GFF statement before you react to Steve Tarawale. So first, this is the statement that GFF released that the Gambia Football Federation informs the general public that footballer Babukar Steve Tarawale has left the Scorpions camp and returned to his club, Ajman Sports. Tarawale is one of the 28 that made the head coach Tom Senfit's final squad for the Scorpions maiden appearance at the African Cup of Nations currently underway in Cameroon. He was included in both matchday squads as we begin our campaign with a win and a draw against Mauritania and Mali respectively. The forward claimed of an ankle injury and did not train yesterday. He has returned to his club this morning for urgent treatment. The Gambia national team, including the head coach and his technical staff as well as the GFF, would like to thank him for his services to the national team and wish him a speedy recovery. And following this statement, Steve has also released his own personal statement where he says, It is with deep sadness I announce my withdrawal from the national team duties, with the Scorpions and from our AFCON camp in Cameroon. I joined the team with an injury that was 50-50, with the hope I will recover in time to help my country, the Gambia. But unfortunately, I haven't gotten the best of treatments, which warranted my club Ajman to request from the Gambia Football Federation and national team officials to send me back so I could get proper treatment and to better prepare myself for future national team duties. Of course, it has been always my dream to don the Scorpions jersey at a big tournament like the African Cup of Nations, and this was supposed to be it, but sadly, man proposes and God disposes. I will be away from the team physically, but spiritually, I am with them, as have been since day one. I hope we can all focus on the team's success and enjoy every moment there is. I wish to seize this opportunity to ask every Gambian to rally behind my compatriots, give our full support, and I pray that we will go up to the final for the Gambia, our homeland. Coach, these are the two statements from GFF and Steve Tarawale. What is your reaction?
Wow, Chama, first of all, it's a very, very sad news for the nation because he's one of the favorite players. Understand? Comme like he's one of the fans' favorite players. Parce
Definitely.
que ñun yoo xam nañ ne Gambia moom ñu bëri dañ bëgg Steve dañ ko like xam nga man mi yow mi toog ak ñeneen ñeneen noonu lañ si mel xam nga man sax am naa tur bu ma ko dee ooyee mooy Balla Gaye Balla Gaye Mbour Sénégal
Wow.
so su ma ko ooyee Balla Gaye dafa mun bés te du disappoint moo tax ma tuddee ko Balla Gaye waaw di ko masawu rek di masawu ñëpp xam nga but dafa am lu ñuul si sow bi si man li ma gis
Yeah.
bëgguma spéculer lu ñun spéculation teguñu fi bëgguma nekk di wax si rumo
Yeah.
but déglu naa statement yi GFF bi gis naa tamit bu Steve bi
Yeah.
but the only thing lu ma bëgg a ñu highlight ko rek mooy Steve dafa am lu mu statement am bi
Yeah.
mooy mooy mënuñoo fi war comme proper care
Lack of proper treatment. Yeah.
exactly lack of proper treatment
Yeah.
foofu is alarming.
Yeah. It's very alarming. Yeah. Same I felt.
Yeah, so wow, so is it about the competency of the medical team in the Scorpion camp? You get questions and competency
Yeah.
because dafa feel ne ñooñu mënuñ ko toppatoo understand nga moo tax xëy na mu ngi xam mu ngi wax si club am so foofu moom it needs to be highlighted why can they take care of him because according to lu ma dégga injury moom si lu mu wax mu ngi injury mu ngi ko jëlee mu ngi ñëw injury
Yeah.
loolu la wax
50-50.
but
Yeah.
others are saying like wow last two games here before ñu condition bi play na ñaari 90 minutes and he was training with the team we never had any complaints from the coach or from him or from anyone that Steve is injured
Yeah.
he might mun naa mu gaañu comme ni ko waxee rek serious tool mun na ko mu train mu xëy na unfortunately ñu la ko fa affaire si gën a jóg who knows boo daal comme ni ko waxee lu ñu mun a wax rek lu ñu mun a fi ko mun a base rek mooy stable ñu ñaari parti yëpp génnee
Exactly.
foofu lañ ko mun a base
Definitely, man. Lala was. I think I had this discussion beforehand before we come here, because yeah, of course, come on, Steve then come Gambia. I think he is the number one fan favorite. He might not be the best player in the team in terms of contribution and things like that, but for fan favorite, he is number one when it comes to Gambian football. Gambian, he then Kobuga send home.
definitely
So
definitely
yeah, it's not just him. Nekul mom kere rek sax la nit yi comme because nekkul di play comme ñeneen ñi am nañu yeneen players yu play wul si team bi waaye foo moom lu mu play wul dafa métti ñu bari because ay gis naa ñu bari ñu ngi dem ba biir Facebook ak yooyu noonu di joxe ay xam nga gars yi di waxee seen kàddu yeeg yooyu noonu na si dafa war a play bla 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 xam nga I know dañ ko over bugga
I will come there
yeah
man personally first game bi I believe that Steve should have come in first game bi against Mauritania man gisoon naa Steve in the last 15 or 30 minutes Steve war nañu si game boobu because dañ ni doon comme ne dafa téye ball si kanam jahas bahas xam nga
Yeah,
te Chama Steve is the most confident player in the team we have to be realistic Steve dafa am confident
definitely.
maa si Steve Tarawale dañ jafe si àdduna bi bëriwut si àdduna bi dama laa wax dëgg de man Steve xamut ma xaw ma ko xëy na gisante nañ nii rek nuyonte nañ but we are not close understand nga man sax fi li ñu wax Steve yu bëri waaye te su ko ma wax si moom parce que dama xam lu nekk si moom
Yeah,
Steve am na fit ñeme na te mun na li moo def
definitely.
Steve is that kind of player that I like the arrogance in him suma arrogance na moom the right way
Right,
of being arrogant mooy dafa dem jox ma tennis bi ma ñëw ma jël suma opponent ma woon ko naka la ma forcé ma créer ou ma try pour score Steve
yeah,
loolu mindset boobu la amee so mu tax suñu against Mauritania we needed him there man loolu laa feel but then again I'm not the head coach coaches are different am na moo xool moom that's one against Mali definitely if I was the coach Steve will not come in parce que that game we also nu meloon we are defending a lot understand
yeah,
nga te Steve defensively he's not sound Steve lu mun mooy jox ko ball mu yóbbu ko but pour mu defendal la non Steve loolu
bokk
doole
si game am.
dañu war a wante dëgg rek te woo ko
Yeah,
waaw but he's a game changer he is a game changer so buñ nekka fii sax di nekka fa di wax way Steve occupy programme bi yëpp understand nga comme ni ko waxee rek we are wishing him all the best we regret to lose him deeply we are deeply sad losing him but we have to continue this
we have
football
to
we wish him all the best yeah
yeah, definitely. No ko waxee sax no ko
we
waxee
have
sax noonu la.
28 we have 28 players
Yeah,
so like 27 lanes every game only a maximum of 16 players you want to play so
yeah, yeah, definitely. So no ko waxee sax noonu la. Yeah, we wish him all the best. We wish him I hopefully he can recover well with his injury and Ajman can take care of him and then he can come back, with a bang hopefully in the next qualifiers that the Gambia will be engaged in or any international football whatsoever. So all the best, Steve. Wish you all the best on yours and speedy recovery to you. So you move next to si Boise. Right now, first game we won 1-0. Second game we drew 1-1 against Mali. Not the most exciting of games, but again we have to put context to it. Ñun fi ñu fan lañ jógee this is our first time ñu ngi ever perform to this stage and then we give these two performances su dul Gambian si sax outside world bi recognize the impact that this team has made in this competition. You can hear it when you listen to podcasts like AFCON about AFCON ak yooyu noonu. They talk about Gambia as a big surprise, which is a surprise because we have not been here before. So to come and have these 4 points for the first 2 games and standing in a very good position to qualify for the next round, I don't think we can ask for more. Coach, lan nga am pour wax foofu noonu.
definitely Asamoah Gyan wax na lu mel nii nga moom tam mu ngi Sky Sports sorry Super Sports yi nekk fa Pondek si coordination bi mu ngi people need to be very very careful with this Gambian team because it seems like they know what they are doing they are using their underdog status as a source of motivation understand nga pour other teams yi understand teams respect guñ leen but ñoom dañ respect teams yi ba pare respect seen boppa mu nga te ñeneen ñi they don't know them but Gambia have some very very quality players playing in the top leagues but people don't know Gambia because musuñu qualify seen ranking dafa low parce que dëkk bu ndaw la but let them go inside they have experienced players that are exposed players that play in the Champions League players that play in the Premier League players that are playing in the Serie A players that played in La Liga understand nga so they can cause an upset. They can be the Leicester of the tournament.
Yeah.
Understand nga? So I think man ma ko waxee rek let's use our underdog status comme ni ko waxee rek as a sort of motivation ñu play as underdogs. Understand nga? Ba yàlla def li moo def. Yaakaar naa ko wax caama ne ñaan rek we hope and pray. Dégg la performance wise on the pitch understand nga it's not convincing.
Yeah.
to many. Not for me. I like the way they play. Only some certain things that la like of known, but I'll come into that.
Yeah.
Too many saying like the team is too defensive, team doing go table, doing go bro. We're gonna go to with these teams. First of
Mm.
all, our preparation is very, very poor. In fact, we prepare
Prepare. Yeah,
parce
exactly.
que amuñ full camp training ba pare amuñ woon test game understand nga so ñu mënuñoo ñëw dinañoo gën a with things nga they are fully prepared
Yeah.
understand nga then leen tamit mooy comme li ma doon wax mooy li ma neexul si play bi rek mooy I understand I agree we should defend
Yeah.
but Chamo if you are defending and you win a ball you win the ball from your opponent
Yeah.
deep down your half. If you win the ball, the first thing that you should do is you should make a progressive pass forward. But ñun suñ winee ball dañ ko dee delluwaat si gannaaw loolu moo dee waral nag because already ñoom ñu suñ kaw so suñ ko delloo si gannaaw ñun ñu amaat foofu mu ñu am space pour play li ñoo def mooy dañ ko tuli
Under
ñu
pressure.
demaat génnaat dem affaire si dooraat te foofu I won't blame the coach that much loolu is about the players in the field of play.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that the coach can do and say is nañ def lii but ball sa tànka bi ball sa diggante sa opponent coach mënu laa loo faa def loolu coach mënoo loolu yow yaay def li nga war a def yow as a player
Yeah.
understand nga bu baax
Yeah, man, I feel.
so I think the players need to improve on that ñu try in the table bi su nga ñu play a progressive pass am nga ñu try and be close to each other suñu defee nu ñu close to each other when going forward tamit nu ñu war a close to each other nga gis ne du mun a isolation dafa du bëreeti
Do better.
because
Yeah.
soo gisee Assane di struggle ci tournament bi nii the way the team is shaped the way the team is playing it doesn't favor him
Mm-hmm.
that's why some people are saying like Assane xamul lu ko ci tournament bi Assane dafa bàyyi Assane lu ko xew lu mu ne Assane dara jotu ko Assane is still the same Assane issue mooy Assane the way the team is playing doesn't favor him that's why he's struggling so that's why man Chama I'm bold enough to say that given the fact that Asan is a very good friend of mine, also is a good friend of Osrada, Asan
Yeah.
Sunywaila, because he's always in sport of the show. I think it's about time we drop couple next game day.
Yeah. Yeah, but
If the coach is continue,
okay. Okay.
if the coach wants to continue playing this same system,
Yeah.
should be on the bench.
Okay. I think we get onto that when we get to the preview for the game against Tunisia. But before we move there, boy, suñ fancy boy. Ñun tam war nañ leen a engagé ngalawa boy. Fancy yaa ngi def toj fu mu nekk nii flag Gambia mi ngi fu nekk boy. I think xam naa ne boy si def neen ndam de. Why? Who do you think has been better, the fans or the team? If you had to choose one, fans ñu ngi si kaw de.
Chama, I will use the word team,
Yeah.
but not the squad. Déglu bu baax lu ma wax da nga ne fans yi ndax team bi
Mhm.
man duma use the nanguma use the word team waxal squad bi ak fans yi
Waa squad bi ak fans yi.
ñoom ñoo waaw
Oh.
man dama la ne the team is better who is the team
Man daal ma ne nga choose
loolu
benn
nga
si
wax
fans yi ak squad bi. Fans ak squad yi laa wax waxuma team de. Choosal benn who has been better.
team bi la jël because fans yi ak squad bi they are all one team so I go for the team ñoom
Yeah.
ñëpp ku ne nga def sa war xam nga lu ñu wax rek yëngal leen si kaw ma yëngal si suuf
Waaw.
so fans yi nga yëngal si kaw players yi nga yëngal si suuf so together is a team so they are all doing wonders ku ne nga def sa quota ku ne nga def li nga war a def given the fact ne suñu fans they are very small but foo nekk da nga leen dégg foo nekk da nga leen gis xam nga
Yeah.
because fan moom kenn mënu leen a fay fan kenn mënu koo fay understand nga because moom dara taxu ko def dara lu loof mu amal dëkkam ak mu amal nit so ñu leen a gàcce gaalaama di leen ñaanal xam nga Scorpion fans club bi di leen jërëjëf di leen jaajëfal raada
Yeah, di leen
kontaan nañ trop
jaajëfal gars yi di leen
si seen
jaajëfal wax
support
dëgg neex yàlla they have brightened up Cameroon, all with red, white, blue, white, green. Guy I jamba defuñ danka. So boy ñu suñ boy bi Musa Baro, of course, he scored the equalizer last game and he was named man of the match in the first game against Mauritania. Of course, I was much more impressed with him in the second game than the Mauritanian game. The Mauritanian game, I think I was only impressed in the last 20 minutes when, when the nerves has gone of him and he started doing his own things. But against Mali, he was on it all the time. Whenever he's on the ball, he was a dangerous player. We can remember his free kick too. He hit one of the that could have been the best goal of the tournament if he had gone in, but unfortunately, it was not to be. Mom, he's playing well there. I think Hopsy Dekabi in terms of attack right now, Missy come there, and he's taking that responsibility very well. What do you make of his performance so far?
Wow, Chama, loolu moo ko jik Laka wala Musa Baro bokk li moo def nii moo ko jik play mu jël responsibility parce que he's the biggest star in the team. Let's be realistic. He's the star of the team. Solo number 10 rek because of Azar. Of course, because he's the star man of the team.
Yeah.
So whole team you play to a higher level. The mom is an attacking player. The get one as a club and score goals. He was nominated to Golden Ball.
Yeah.
So lead the goal. We were concerned initially because of his recent games in the national team was below par.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but mu ñëw fii xam na ne fii tamit benn dafa doon people dëkkam ñaar dafa doon people boppam. You have to understand that most of these players here, they want a better contract.
Yeah.
Gisoo ñu ngi dégg ne Liverpool are in him.
Yeah,
sa club bi.
I was gonna go there sax ma ko defaral lifin boobu sax link baa ngi nii sax Liverpool gars yi ko ooyee kaka fii ma ne kii du kaka kii nii is closer to Mane than kaka kii jegewul kaka kii run behind defense la def du kaka waxal gars yi loolu xaw ma kana def headline bi di ko ooyee kaka.
Wow, so Liverpool side bi la nii.
Yeah, Liverpool.com, not Liverpool side, but I know them. They are on the Liverpool Echo, so they follow guys and podcasts and things like that. So I'm very aware of who they are. So yeah, it's a very respectable Liverpool side. It's not the official side, but this was said by his agent, by the way. It was not Liverpool being linked with him, but his agent also trying to market him. But I as a Liverpool fan personally, not just as a Gambian fan, not because I want to see my Gambian player go, I have seen enough in him that if he goes to Liverpool, he can take his play to another level, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Man Lola was been a platform. Man, his PR is working.
Yeah.
Parce que li mo njëriñ PR xam nga da nga jaay sa player because gis nañ ko fi da nga ñëw releel ko ak team mag ne team moom ko bëgga then so team ko bëgg ko sax da nga gis ne teams below that team dañoo doon di ko bàyyi xel di seet ok loolu luñ bëgg play xam nga kii nga gis di Newcastle di Brighton di Brentford di Leeds xam nga doon di ko observe ne ok kii is a good player de te mu ngi play si CAF bi win na man of the match keroog daa leen si bàyyi xam nga so dina interesting su ko nee this trend daal man I believe ne comme next summer or this summer rather dina ñëw si Premier League because ñu loolu leen bëgg gis ko si Premiership bi xam nga foofu mooy place am so ñu ko wish all the best xam nga Musa laka nga mbaal bi attaque mi nga naka boy bi naka ñaay takkay xam nu ko jaxase ba wax de mu spin ko olof naan ko laxas waaw ñu ko wish rek all the best xam nga mu continuer ni moo play xam nga di responsabilité am ni la rek football du dara amul soo fitee nga mun football gis moom dara la war a ragal.
Absolutely.
Jël responsibility as well if you are an attacking player boy jëlal nga def li nga war a def defensive player dañoo restrict non bu leen def lii wàññi leen lii waaye attacking player yaa ngi fit yaa ngi mun football comme ni ko si Steve jëlal bool bi nga def li nga war a def.
Definitely non dëgg la ok ñu move next to suñ group bi si AFCON bi boy ni ñu ko gisee last game bi we drew 1-1 nu ma ko waxee against Mali. Tunisia had a big victory against Mauritania and their guy Kazri, he was on top form, 2 goals, 1 assist. Their captain, their talisman, of course, he was on the top form. And next game we play them in the final round of games. But we were gonna preview that match, and we were gonna focus on Kazri and things like that. But a news has just came in just before I start the podcast. That's before we start the show that most of their players have COVID, including Kazri. Of course, leave France Lanak. So, but they have up to 7 players with COVID, including Wabil Kazri, Ali Jamal, Mohamed Amin Ben Hamida, Mohamed Ben, and Rom Ramadan. I don't know. So they have up to 7 players with COVID, which is not nice to see. Of course, you wanna see your like as a human being, you wanna see everybody as safe as possible in like be away like to avoid this COVID situation. You want to wish everywhere well to avoid this issue because we all know it's a difficult situation. Many people have lost their life during this COVID situation. Many people have got sick very badly. So you don't want to wish any bad thing on any human being. But on a footballing perspective, on a footballing point of view, for them to not have Wabir Kazri and other players, especially Wabir Kazri, is a big boost for Gambian football. But also it's a problem because now we don't know how to prepare for them. Group F ngi nii de.
Chama.
Yeah.
Waaw dëgg la gis naa groupe bi te groupe bi moom nice na trop because we are on top of the summit.
Yeah.
Which looks nice. Xam nga waaw mënoon naa ñaaw dem the other way around but thank God mu si kaw. Coming to Mauritania, sorry, Astagfirullah, Tunisia.
Yeah.
Wow, it's sad to see. I'm going to at the humanitarian aspect. We don't wish anyone harm or sickness. Dañ bëgg ñëpp ñu nekk ci jàmm.
Yeah.
Ku nekk am wér te xam naa jàmm bu jot ci jàmm yi mooy wér.
Absolutely.
Ku amul wér rek mu am jàmm xam nga. So ñu ngi wish guys a speedy recovery. Then wish all the best. Why? Then again, taxul ñu war a ñu fil ne ñun Gambia ñu fil ne waa gars yi qualify gars yi seen saa yi nekkuñ fa nañu na rey déedéet.
Yeah.
We should still have maintain discipline.
We still have work to do.
Discipline moo ñu fi indi. Discipline moo ñu fi indi nañ maintain discipline xam nga. Play lu ñu war a play def lu ñu war a def. So at the end of the day players yi nekkuñ star players yi nga nekkuñ fa but they still Tunisia. We shouldn't forget that home based players yi nekkuñ 7. So which means like we still need to be very careful. I'm sure that that scoreline cannot repeat itself. Understand? But yes, still, you can never have for the whole. So it's whether there are for a whole for positive or for negative. Ngamun ko bole ngamun hamling adef.
Yeah.
Wow. Chama, how long market Chama?
Wow. Well,
Moy suñ game against Mali.
Yeah, Madu.
Chama, if you can recall, time coach Mali lu mu waxoon.
How is it like how is it like how put that like mi ngi screen bi xool ko sal ko waxam yaa ngi nii first wax baa ngi nii second wax baa ngi nii so seet ko mu ne we were the victims of ourselves without knowing it was on like we underestimated our opponents and this match is a great lesson in humility that we will never forget. Mohamed Magasoba, coach. Leader was after game bi, of course, before game bi lu mu waxoon mooy Mali national team coach. Mohamed Magasoba spoke about the Gambia qualities. The Gambia national team, I have followed their recent games. To be frank and honest, I do not watch a single game of them and think, wow, this team is really impressive. The way they play, how they score goals, and their formation is not something that worries me. They have some quality players, but as a team, I am not impressed, and I say this with humility. We are much stronger, and I expect nothing but 3 points. Yeah, cheers. 2 statements yaa ngi noonu. So how much is it as screen bi? Nga déggoo moom.
Chama xam nga bu mu waxee woon loolu. Ko da ngi mer ay naan ne lii ak lii man laaw ci ma ne leen ko lu mu wax yëpp dëgg la amul dara lu su wax loo xam ne nekkul dëgg man nangu naa li mu wax yëpp li mu wax yëpp soo between la ni nga xam ne li mu wax ci dëkk bi li mu wax ci Gambie dëgg la we are not impressive suñu test match si système bi ñu doon play ñun mii xam nañ ne ñun mënuñu wax lan la Gambie di play understand nga moom xam na ne moom am na a very good squad play na full World Cup qualifiers without conceding any goal. He only dropped 2 points. We draw against Kenya. Understand? so loolu am na 16 points out of 18 so moom mu ngi am confidence si teamam xam na ne teamam bi ñoo gën a ñàkk a inform den ma waxaat ma ne kii daf ñu jàngal Tom dafa war a jël si kii waxam bi mu prepare boppam mu motivate ko mu indi a very very good system and a very good shape when we are playing against Mali te thank God Tom loolu la def.
Definitely, yeah.
Chama
post game la pre game press li fi naan bi bu moo tiimu toogam bi man ko doon déglu.
ok léegi Chama for a very very long time.
yeah.
ñu ngi seetaan Gambia on a Tom Lamin mënuñu laa wax lu Gambia di play but the game against Mali who forced us to win a pep the whole world knew what Gambia were playing.
Yeah, definitely.
di nga gis 3 line di nga gis 4 di nga gis 5 di nga gis 1 as an up front ñu xam nañu 4 5 la ñoom play we were maintaining our shape.
Yeah.
Understand that? So that all goes back to what I was saying. Let us take limwa ñu prepare suñu boppa su ko jeexee comme ko defante bi si la moo door man su ma waxoon su ma la su gëbee ma ko nuyu dama ko ne ko congratulation jërëjëf si sa wax bi moo ñu dimbale ba tey ñu waaye mënuloo ñëw dem suma yoon.
Definitely waaye JFF ñu ngi si defante bi de ñoom post si film bi because that post game press am bu mu joxe noonu interview bi I got it from the JFF Facebook page so ñoom ñu ngi defante gaay so at least si la bokk.
people are different dañoo ngi defante ku ne ak ni nga defante comme ni ma ko waxee rek but bu mu waxee loolu ñu bëri dañ ko naxarlu woon but man dama dee wax rek understand they are some are fans but man as a coach understand man I should think like a coach understand which means I should be very very detailed ni soo waxee dara dama si war a jël ma jàngee si not jël ko di ko naxarloo.
Yeah, definitely.
Because all those things are they're all mind games.
Definitely.
But bala ma do na ko advice dara that means how that my coach. Whenever you are playing against your opponent, if you say good about them, you are motivating them. If you say bad about them, you are still motivating them. So, just waxal lu simple rek nga dem. Loolu la ko advice. Be professional.
Motivated exactly loolu mooy affaire bi be professional boy man maa ngi dégg sama coach bi every time rek yoogee su fi dee presse coach yi nawit bi nga foog ne kii mi ngi wax mel ni Barcelona coach la moo waxal.
Caama Gambia ñoo xew fii Gambia ñoo fi nekk fii amul ay waxi Liverpool ak yooyu ay club mu dara Tom moo mun Tom moo xew
no Tom sa style de I enjoy his presses. I enjoy his post game, his interviews. But I guess na motivational speech am bu ma wax gaay
no mun na wax
mu ne gaay nekka ndongo nekka leen ndongo
yeah nekka leen ndongo and Chama tamit I'm very happy tamit yesterday I talked to Tom because I was invited at West Coast Radio Demba si sport file bi di jël opportunité di nuyu wala Vicente di nuyu wala Habib Fall Jasper di nuyu wala suñu secrétaire général bi Doudou Janko xam nga ñoom yëpp ñu ngi woon si show bi Demba xam nga it was very very nice show to wax nañ ak coach bi wax nañ ak captain tamit Ndaa so he was very positive Tom was very positive ndaw waaw it was very positive li ñu fa jëlee mooy li ñu doon complain rek mooy communication luy am because man dama ko post a question moo ko laajoon mooy coach gis nañ ne CAF dañ indi a very strict restriction about this COVID if a team cannot field a match day squad due to COVID dañoo joxe 3 points ak 2 goals to his opponent or to their opponent ma ne ko te gis nañ ne before our last game gis naa pictures yu wane ne fans yi ak some journalists they were taking pictures with the players on the field of training. Understand? And I think as a coach, you should not allow that. Understand? You need to be very, 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 very strict with that because of the COVID. Because at the end of the day, if you lose a point, that will affect the whole nation. So what do you have to do about it? Thank you. I really appreciate the question. We are doing all our best, but sometimes it's very difficult because so dafa gis gars si film bi te at the time fu nga ñëwul wax gars yi ñu génna dafa jël time but ni mi so happen na ak yoon gars ko tànn nañ si ak yoon because of even si hotel yeeg everywhere dañ dee sol max so understand nga mu ngi sila reveal ne even Ibrahima Dabo sax so gisee last game bokkut because of dafa am covid he tested positive
okay
so loolu la wax ndaa tamit bu ñu waxee ak question moo ko laaj mooy we all know Gambian football suñ demee last minute ñu score ñu oo ñu joxe penalty players yi bari dem down caa suñu match bi yàqu na caa jaay nañ ñu but unfortunately xam nga we saw something different which was bu gaay collé penalty bi ñëpp ñu garaaw ñu dem ñu score penalty ngeen jëli bool ngeen dem ngeen teg ngeen senta ngeen wane da ngeen bugg a am dara si match bi you guys we are proactive xam nga ngeen attaque ko jël ngeen attaque ngeen amaat penalty dem ngeen equalize ko xam nga what is the secret behind that because loolu du woon man Gambia dafay gaaw a give up
yeah definitely
xam nga so moo tax mu ne la comme ñun mu ngi lii starewul fii lii dafa start bi seen first game against Angola si la gars yi gëm ne this year is their year this is their time understand so ñoom since that game lañ am that mindset so ñu dema moom ba si tournament bi te still na ñoom dañu am benn belief mooy ne ñoom dañoo win trophy it was very 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 motivating from our side
yi ngay gaafale boobu dama jël ticket
mun ngeen ko kañ
dama jël ticket bu dama jël ticket de dama dem Cameroun lay dem
yàlla baax na so loolu la
but yeah comme ni ñu koy defee rek ñu like xaga coach yi rek ñu jël ko one step at a time hopefully next game is Tunisia ñu deal with that one hopefully we will get into that game without needing to win that game but yeah we have to wait and see talking of that sir
we know our fate before you play
yeah we know our fate before that so talking of that one ñu dugga si fixtures yi sax because this is the last round of games AFCON baa ngi nii Burkina Faso and Ethiopia they played yesterday that was a 1-1 draw right Cameroon to Cape Verde 1-1 I think both games were draws now Malawi ñu ngi war a play Sénégal tey Zimbabwe play Guinea Conakry Gabon play Morocco Ghana Comoros
nala boole Dumbuya
Guinea-Bissau play Nigeria Egypt play Sudan Côte d'Ivoire Algeria Sierra Leone play Equatorial Guinea Gambia Tunisia Mali Mauritania that is the final round of games so we are in a very advantageous position so before you play we will know our fate come knock out here so and then other groups like Group B Group C Group D they are looking like it's looking good for Gambia because Egypt you gotta play Sudan final game Guinea-Bissau Nigeria so if for example Egypt Nigeria win it means anybody who finish start in that group we're gonna be at the top if they don't lose if Egypt and Nigeria for example they don't lose their game so all the other teams too all the other groups too there is a very likelihood that Gambia is gonna top them in terms of points to be of course I want to finish top and then play the worst team or like the third place team or something like that in other groups but of course the earlier we qualify the better that's the coach
waaw definitely ñun daal na pression wàññeeku suñu kaw rek ndax ñu mun a play ñu bëgg a play because comme no su fekkee ne before ñu play dañ xam suñu fit most likely so boobu suñu yàlla dimbalee ba xam ne ñun mig nañ ko understand nga then pression bi dina wàññeeku then I gis ne fans lu ñu bëgg a gis nañ ko gis nga gis ne booy nañu gën a am confidence téye ball bi play understand nga def lu ñu bëgg a def xam nga duñ dem toe-to-toe with Tunisia they will still respect them we will still keep our shape maintain our shape our defensive tuuti understand but I guess ne Kobe dina indi more attacking flair in the team or more attacking system in the team than the previous first two.
Definitely. Yeah, and our game is gonna be against the Tunisians, of course. Tunisia, one of the big heavyweights of African football. I think we discussed a little bit about them. Currently, they are suffering from some COVID situation in their camp, so we are wishing all those who are suffering a speedy recovery on that one. But coach, how will you approach this game against Tunisia on Thursday?
Very simple. First of all, I will change the formation. I'll go with 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind, Munna go on to play you going to play, so they don't allow.
Yeah.
I will stick with the last back four, or should I say maa indi Janko Sedi. That
Uh-huh.
is su fekkee ne
Uh-huh.
qualify nañ su fekkee ne qualify nañ foofu suñu game bi laa wax de.
Yeah.
damaa génne Janko damaa génne Noah Sow because mu ngi génnoon last match with injury maa indi Janko Sedi si rabi. Then Janko Sedi Omar Colley James Gomez ak kii nii Ibou Touré ñu nekk back four bi including Toldo. Then in the middle ma noppal Solma because he's also on a yellow card. am ko génne ma mat play Ibu Adams ak kii nii si digga bi Jaguar Yusufa Bob they will be the two sitters. Then in three bi nekk si kanam dama play Ibrahima Koli on the other side, Musa Boro on the other Modou Boro si beneen side bi, then Musa Boro in between. Ma teg Boda Mosi mu play si kanam. Non waaw ma play Boda Mosi mu play si kanam. Wow, why I choose this system? Because of Bodamosi. Bodamosi is also like a Firmino-like player because he press, he didn't hold the ball. I'm not dole. So ball he will allow like Laka will make a run ball. Laka dole mo down behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so ball Laka will play the so that I say the Dele Ali or the Lingard type of number 10
of the ball runner. Yeah,
whereby
I get it.
of the ball runner, understand nga? Then kii dafa kii nii nu mu tari sax Mbada Mosi dafa play two role number 9 ak number 10 so dafa drop down téye tennis bi put make sure ne Laka Boro dem na behind ak Omar Koli sorry Ibrahima Koli ak Modou Seka Boro ñoom tam ñu def behind nga gis ne moom daf ko suñu dafa lalal midfield bi kenn Massi Jaguar or Ibu Adams ñu make pass bi forward. So nañ mun a break down this Tunisian because I know that for a fact that Tunisian team will come all out because they will want to win the game.
Yeah,
because draw arrange wu leen. They have a must win game. So that which means that they will be exposed behind. So with those quick, so we use those two players on the wing because they are very fast. And they are good on the ball, Modubaro and Ibrahim Okoli. So for me, I think Solmar, Jamano, understand they need to be dropped. They need a rest.
Yeah, definitely. I
agree. New fresh.
Yeah.
New fresh pull round 16.
Yeah, especially you qualify. Especially if you can qualify, then Solmar, I think he can get a rest. And hopefully we will be. I think I am very optimistic because when I check a permutation see with other teams, even other groups like I can see it happening. I cannot see us going into the last game without qualifying. It's gonna be very unlikely, in my opinion. Anyways. But that is just
so loolu nga gis ne after mun nañoo indi use mu ñam xam nga Bukuntu mooy Boba Diop mu ñam soxna tamit mun nañ koo ñamal bro mu ñam ñamaangut at least mu nekk si record si history record am si history am xam nga so yàlla baax na suñu ko waxee moom coach moom dafa ni pit timam bi at least ñeneen ñi mu mosal leen xam nga
mu mosal leen dëgg
opportunité because ñëpp dañu fa ñëw pour play am mosal gaay at least ñu am AFCON my send belt is important.
Definitely. Yeah, but like we say, their star man is likely to be out because according to the report, I have not seen the official website posted, but I have seen some, some Tunisian like news media reporting that they are all having COVID, but I have not seen it officially. Like I say, he's their key player. He was very, very impressive in the other game. He was he scored 2 brilliant goals and set up 1 exceptional goal. Did you watch their game? Did you see the highlights of their game?
Sana highlights. Boy, man mo pul sana kase pul xam limu ak limu man kase xam na ko wa sira na ko premiership Sunderland ba sona ñu sira na ko mako sira Saint Etienne. So when I know him before ñun bu ñu the preview of Tunisia. He was what we are talking about because he's their main man. Boy is a penalty. Yeah, so definitely. Unfortunately, ñoom tamit first game he did well more create penalty but for the miss penalty.
Yeah.
They must have them guy amoon nañ penalty guy lose ko. So man mom do fi nek di way because we all know I know how good he is, especially when it comes to dead ball situation. One tankay ñoo ne xam nga.
Definitely. Okay,
yeah, wishing him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, wishing him a speedy recovery and everybody who is affected by the COVID, of course. So you move on from AFCON, we knew them to our Gambian football, the female team, currently in the Yundum campaign, preparing for their game against Cameroon. What is that game? Is it the World Cup qualifiers? Do you know? How is the camp? Anything?
No, no, it's the AFCON qualifier.
AFCON qualifiers, okay.
Because you gotta play. Because if you can remember,
Yeah,
so in first round of qualifier, we played against Sierra Leone.
yeah,
We won 3-1 on aggregate. So this is the last phase of the qualifiers. We are playing against a heavyweight, which is Cameroon. So we have a very, very, very big task. So we are wishing the guys all the best. Because they have been in camp for the past 3 weeks.
nice.
Not for the past 3 weeks because the December guy camp. So no, it's almost a month now. It's almost a month.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
camp almost a month.
So guy comes. Wow. So we are wishing them all the best. Ano. Ba pare waxoon nañ fi dara tamit last week waxoon naa fi dara mooy lan moo tax female league bi commencé ngut
Yeah,
te it will help them pour gars am competition pour gars yi mën a prepare with the game against Cameroon because Cameroon is a heavyweight.
yeah,
So fortunately I think si message bi jaala na league bi start na parce que playing first round of games. I think you will come into that later.
yeah.
So far so good.
So far, so good. Nice. Yeah. Before you move forward, let's look at the three boys. Gambedu, Nakala, Ibra. maa ngi mënoon gaa seen tur fii de.
Ibrahima Jaaju
Ibrahima Jaaju.
Tambiru Ibrahima
Ibrahima Singate.
Ibrahima Signate. Wow.
Yeah, so the guy can move to Payday. Team B, I think Payday to that in Estonia. They are all from Real de Banjul. I think there are other players also playing for that team. Like naka to the Sane, Raki Buba Sane, bi naka to the Ibrahima Sane, right?
Wow.
Wow, moment ngi fo
Ak Tarawale.
Ak Tarawale, exactly. So team bi mo family they have a good relationship with Real de Banjul. So guys get just players they you for no. What can you tell us about these three moves?
Chama is a very good move. Man, ñetti players xam naa leen. They are all good players. They are all quality players for that matter. The one in the middle, which is the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
yaakaar naa di foo affaire am si show bi ne dañ ko invite si national team bi kii mooy Stek kii laa de was Stek every time was Stek kii la capitaine Real de Banjul bi mooy seen goalkeeper bi understand nga Tambiedu is a fantastic player, fantastic winger ak Ibrahima Signa they are all exceptional. I even had that they scored 2 goals on their debut mu gaay dem ñoom ñaari yëpp scored ñaari goal understand nga yaa ngi war beneen Sané bi mooy rek buuba bi ak also Traoré rek Steve la moo Steve la ñoo bokk ndey ak baay li ma la si mën a wax mooy Caama team bi Estonian team bi nii Steve daf si am share Steve Traoré daf si am share te Willy moo ko dugalante so mu tax yaa ngi wax ne relationship between that team ak Real de Banjul is very strong because waxoon naa last show bi ne la gars yi ñëwoon nañu Real de Banjul seen technicien si technical side bi during the pre-season amoon nañu some training session with Real de Banjul's team so I'm just saying what I heard they got all ñoo speculate all ñoo remote but sometimes you have to say what you have to say mooy ne Steve ñu moom 60% of the team 60% share of the team Steve moo ko moom understand nga so we are hoping like though you def move nii let them do better guy move to another level because we all know that Estonia is just a starting place so if they do wonders they will go to top leagues or top European leagues so we are wishing them all the best am nañ tamit li lañ bëgga ñu bëri ay professionnels ndax nga gis ne ëllëg si biir suñu squad bi suñu train bi nekkee nii def ko nation dafa continuer bañ dem World Cup
Yeah. You know for him noonu la Ibrahima and Baboucar Tambiedu so all the best in Estonia and keep it up guys noo leen ko nekkoon di ko defee biir Banjul rek with Real de Banjul continuer leen noonu hopefully you will take more steps forward and we will be watching don't worry we will be featuring them on the show regularly. I have already started following their team on my page so I can get a lot of updates on how the team is doing. So of course, yeah. So finally, Che, ñu duga si because ñu war a wax about seen GFPA lifin bi tamit naka the Congress bi but before ñu duga si loolu noonu let's look at the league updates GFF Division 1 and GFF Division 2. Here is the table. Here is the results for the latest round of games, which was round 5. Gamtel. I think we cover one and go fini. Gamtel 2 against Banjul United. I think League Bank has stopped from like any Ports. 2-0. Yeah, Team Rhino 2-0 against Banjul United. Real de Banjul lost to Walidan. That was the last one. Samga 0. Marimo 0. Fortune FC 1. Wa Banjul 1. Birkama United 0. Steve Biko 0. Gambia Armed Forces 2 and Elite United 1. So the next round of fixtures, which was supposed to be around this period, but because of the AFCON, I think they have delayed the league for a while. So if we get any information about the resumption of the league, we will cover it here. But the next round of fixtures will feature Walidan play Gamtel, which will be a very good game. Fortune FC play Falcons, could be a very good game. Fortune are the defending champions, and Falcons were at the top of the table for a while. Birkama United FC play Gambia Armed Forces. Banjul Hawks United play against Wa Banjul. Real de Banjul.
Hawks FC.
Hawks FC. Hawks FC, yeah. Hawks FC play against Wa Banjul. Real de Banjul play Team Rhino FC. Banjul United FC play Marimo FC. Samga FC, Elite United FC, Gambia Ports Authority play Steve Biko FC. So looking at the table, at the top now is Wa Banjul FC. They are on 11 points along with Walidan, level on 11 points. And in third place, Falcons dropped to third with 10 points. Real de Banjul fourth with 10 points. The three teams at the bottom of the league are Elite United FC 3 points, Samga FC 2 points, and Banjul United at the bottom with 1 point. That is the fourth division of the Gambia Football Federation League. As it stands, round 5 of games, round 6 of games is coming to you soon. So let's look at the second division. That one too. I think all the leagues are on break right now, but they are ahead with they are on round 7 for the second division. The latest results were PSV Wellingara drew 0-0 with BK Milan. Waterside FC drew 0-0 with Cardiff East. Bombarda FC lost to Red Hawks 1-0, Timi Chebi. Medical FC lost to Wagadu FC 2-0. FC Gunjur United Jam City 1-1. Immigration FC 1. Greater Tomorrow FC 3. Kiang 0. Latrakunda United 1. Young Africans 1. Diba Oil Academy FC 0. The next fixtures will be Carnifin United. Carnifin East FC play Bombarda FC. PSV Wellingara play Talinding United. Jara West FC play Jam City. FC Gunjur play Diba Oil Academy. Waterside play Immigration. Wagadu play Red Hawks. Kiang West play Young Africans. Latrakunda United play Medical FC. Greater Tomorrow FC play PK Milan. And at the top of the table is PSV Wellingara with 16 points, followed by BK Milan, 14 points. Third place, Talinding United, 14 points. And fourth place is Immigration FC with 13 points. That make up the top 4. And looking at the relegation or the last 3 on the table are Red Hawks of Koche, Latrakunda United, 6 points. And then Jam City FC on 2 points. But Red Hawks are coming 2 points now, 7 points with 2 wins. You guys are coming up gradually, coach. Nakala.
Wow, ñu try ñu ñëw caawa ñun fi simple ñun ay 6-7 nga ñoo sentu su simi je bul wori.
Definitely.
Loolu moo la ko wax.
Yeah, yeah, nice. Okay, you look at the female league. Female league Vitamit, they started the league. First round of games was this weekend. Immigration played against Abuko United 0-0. GPF play against Berewuleng 1-1. GAF play against City Girls 1-1. Red Scorpions play against Birkama United. They won 5-0. Red Scorpions are at the top with 3 points. All the other teams are on 1 point except Birkama United Women. So,
Ciao. Wow,
no, how do you see the women league panning out, the first division, in terms of who are the favorites and things like that?
No, favorites, there are always 2 teams. My Red Scorpions and Immigration. But we have to be very careful. Immigration to be facility it's not more Immigration, it's Police FC.
Yeah, it's Police.
I don't know why the federation I want the federation change name, but it's Police FC. Okay. Well, no Red Scorpions are always the favorite. Understand that? But given a team like Abu United, they are also doing wonders. They have a very, very good team. Also, they have a very good coach who is a very good friend of mine, Omar Cham. He's very passionate. He's very determined. He's very hardworking.
Nice.
So Mountain he's doing a very very good job. So it didn't make it interesting. But the only problem most it only have 8 teams. They need to try and improve on that.
Yeah.
Federation, but teams go ahead and you want to try don't let women football because it's a very big challenge. Nak parents bari lag on same dom then play football
Yeah.
which is understandable because hence ne fu ñu mëna ay yena goor fu ñu dem play xam
Football,
lu ñu
yeah.
xaar ci jigen.
I
But
know.
I think communities should try and improve on that. Comme nga cham rek so way o cham la wax. Let's play hard. Let's work hard. We have to be very physical.
Nice.
Borom bala.
Nice. Suma doom bay.
So dina ba. Wow. Awar maa ngi laa nuyu bro di la ziara.
Nice.
Jërëjëf.
Okay, you look at second division B. 10 teams are am nak. So I think the first division at least should have been 10 and then the second division 8 teams, but whatever it is, I don't know. And the results of the weekend were Kintes play Fonyi Girls 2-2, Lower Nyomi 1, Joswang United 2, Young Icons 2, Prisons 3, Ramtin and Future B, their game was Rap Team and Future B, their team game was postponed. I don't know why. And you have Koita 3, Greater Tomorrow 1. So yeah, first round of games. That is it for the first division and the second division female league. So Coach, duñ def dara rek ñu close about seen congress bi. Can you give us a bit about the congress? What congress bi lan moo taxaw ngeen taxawal ko?
Wow, congress is very simple. Suñ tam moo jeexoon since last year. So we have to go on Congress pour ñu defar election pour ñi nga xam ne dañ bëgg a jëla position foofu noonu si executive pour ñu run association bi. So captain si ñoo dem vote si. So basically we went unopposed. They were very satisfied with our work. So and they believe that we can give more to them. So which is a very very big task for us because Nicola ñu mu nga sa liggéey doy na ko. So boo na ngi continue for the next 5 years kooku daf la sas. Sas su métti la ñu gaay sas. So moo tax ñun tamit we take it as a very very big challenge. Understand pour make sure ne our players our members ñu satisfy lu gaay bëgg ñu defal leen ko. Te one of their claims mooy why are they not considering the national league players in the national team? The captains they cried. So we discussed so many things, but I'm like you walk outside fini. So I call it like the Gambia Football Players Association definitely Congress, and they have re-elected the former executive. Understand? But and also we have made some amendments. Good. But we have made some amendments because according to the first constitution, only active players should held an executive position, which deep down, if you say it doesn't add up, because you don't expect active players playing, going for training, going for matches, understand, preparing for their matches. Next when you run do the activities of the association. But then again, when I give federation that constitution, then could have just pull muna tie down players. Understand? Because we all know like federation they all belong to teams. Understand? So the players knowing their right would not favor them. So Mota guy focus on way. So ñun su constitution may nañu the right pour ñu ameen ko given the fact that su fekkee ne suñ members yi dañ bëgg ñu ameen ko so ameen nañ that area of the constitution we wane ne only active members should be part of the executive léegi génn nañ ko léegi even non-active members can be part of the executive members.
Okay, that's nice. So what is your position in the GFPA?
Wow, they create a new position which was not there. I believe in the Gambia they lack role, even the federation level they lack role, which is marketing and commercial. Yeah, so when I'm the head of marketing and commercial.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Marketer. Like Giant Gambian football.
Yala bana.
Well, I fulfill
go.
yéen fulfil ko yeah I think wax nga yëpp so yéen ñu ngi leen naan gàcce ngaalama rek yéen i tamit at di leen ñaanal rek hopefully you can have a lot of achievements over the next 5 years with the GFPA and then move Gambian football forward because comme ni ñu ko dee waxee rek kenn ni du move football si rek mënuñoo move Gambian football GFF rek mënuñ koo move Gambia government rek mënuñ koo move so ku nekk da nga am sa wàlla booy play fans yaa ngi fële ne lee ñun ñu ngi fii nii si YouTube yeeg yooyu noonu di try pour si ya information ñeneen na ngi fële ne
si diaspora
so exactly so noonu la daal ku nekk dafa play sa wàlla rek suñ play ñu ñëpp suñ part hopefully Gambian football will move to another higher heights and then xam nga rek coach waaye am naa ne waxtaan bi neex na nag waaye balaa may nga joxe sa final words before we close.
waa Chama foo nga fàtte wa dara maa ngi ndokkeel suñ président bi parce que moom mooy ndey mbila bi Mr. John Bass is currently in Cameroon representing us waxoon na ko fi ne fédération bi dañ ko boole si ñu dem pour coordination bi understand nga he is representing us the Players Association so ñu ngi ko nuyu because he was an acting president because Pape was our president so moom mu tukki then beneen jigéen Adam moom nekk president unfortunately she couldn't made it dafa feebar mujjee gaañu then John stepped in as the acting president so right now officially he is the official president of the Gambia Football Players Association so Mr. John ñu ngi laa jaajëfal di la ndokkeel ba pare di la ne en bi yal na oyof si yow waaw Chama di nuyu Gambia yëpp di ziar Gambia yëpp di leen ne nañ téye te woo bàyyi because we are really behind the nation understand nga comme ni ko waxee rek ñun we have the best national anthem in the world for the Gambia our homeland we strive and pray so yàlla baax na nañ ñaan rek nañ ko dina ñaan jàpp di support suñu boys yi so di leen ne jërë ngeen jëf pour les Scorpions viva Scorpions ba si kanam
waa gars yéen a ko dégg nu mu ko waxee rek mooy loolu for the Gambia our homeland let's do it for our country let's continue supporting the boys and yeah good luck to the boys and hopefully they will bring the victory tomorrow too and then we move on to the next level the victory on
nekkaleen ndongo
waaw da ngay nekka ndongo ni ko coach waxee coach Selfie mu ne ngeen nekka ndongo nekkaleen ndongo mais waaye gars yi xam naa ne tey fii lañ koy emal nag si waxtaan bi so on behalf of coach and myself I would like to say have a good day and let's continue enjoying the African Cup of Nations and rally behind the boys. Goodbye, guys. Coach, déggo neen.
Chama bés suba